You are live.
Good day. Happy Saturday. We're working on the 55 Nomad today, and I said I'd give people a chance to ask a few questions and do a live. Might have questions about what I'm doing on the Nomad I'm working on for Lyle, or questions around the shop. We've had quite a few comments. Might be a little bit bright here on the light. Try to make it a little bit dimmer. Yeah, let me see. Oh, that's not quite as bright. Okay, so I'm working on the back of the Nomad today, and you can see, maybe you can't, look at those hinges down here. And both pockets. We have the original Nomad rear hinges, but Lyle has gone and picked up some different ones. I'll explain why. Anytime you're working on the old cars with exposed door hinges, say tailgate with these hinges that sit outside, you paint the car up all up nice, and then you open the door and all the paint comes off of all these parts here, right? So Lyle, in his wisdom, you can bet this stuff will be shiny. Look at these. Okay, so these are Nomad tailgate hinges. But as I mentioned when I was working on the steering column, when you're working on something this shiny and wonderful, I could use the original for fitment, but there is some subtle differences, and I want to make this fit so that after it's painted and it goes together, everything works perfectly. So I'm going to wrap it in tape to make sure that I don't mess it up, because these parts are just way too nice. So something I recommend, especially around here, the hood hinges are the same. 80 Motorsport, they make beautiful stuff. And I've gone and I've made, I've already tapped the holes in here, because even after blasting, they get a profile on them and they don't work so well. But that's what I'm working at today. There's been a few comments I've noticed when I do stuff like this, and I throw a tool down inside the car. Now, they were correct. Maybe you should be careful. This is the floor of a car, and I wouldn't throw something down if I thought it was going to do some damage or make a dent. I am trying to be more cautious of it. I don't want to set a bad example. But when you're working on the car, cutting and grinding and welding, it's quite a journey, and you get to know the car, and familiarity can breed contempt, and we don't want to do that. But yes, every inch of this car is going to get sanded, primed, painted, virtually every spot, and I will have to deal with anything. So I'm very conscious of that when I'm tossing stuff around, not to get too carried away and cause more damage.
So you've got highs from Richard and Kate Breton.
Oh, wow. Hello, Richard.
Dick says, good day, Blair.
Man, I want to get
and
to
Paula John says, hey, Blair.
All right. If I hadn't blown up the old motor, I would have been there. I know a few people from back in the day, Kate Breton. Oh, true. Anyhow, well, hello to you guys. Right on. Thanks for checking in.
Says, hey, mate from New Zealand. Love your work.
Oh, man, New Zealand.
Christopher, welcome to Scuttlebutt Lodge. Pull up a chair.
Oh, hey, Scuttlebutt Lodge. I should know that. That almost sounds like red greenish.
Ed from Houston says, hey.
All right.
Nigel, good day, Blair from Australia.
Oh, yes, and Marilyn J, of course, from Australia.
Simon from the UK says hello.
All right. So it's really cool. I mean, the car culture extends all around the planet. And it's interesting to hear other people's builds and what they're doing. On a smaller scale, we're going to be whipping over to somebody else's shop probably next weekend and see their cars and give them a hand with the build. And that's something I want to do more and more. Gee, going to Australia, New Zealand, I wouldn't have a problem with that. Would you, Lou?
I'm in.
Just for a couple of days, give someone a hand.
Hi, John. He says hi to me.
All right, excellent. So, as you can see, I don't want to be scratching this and having to polish this. These actually fit inside the door, and I can't show you that right now. But anyhow, there's threads in here. They're threaded. They're aluminum, which means if you don't have good threads when you're putting into it, you'll mess it up. So you have to be very careful when you're working with aluminum parts. Here's the originals that sat for so long. You can see the threads rusted off. They had to drill right through them to get them out. So I could have fixed that up, re-drilled it, but I don't have to because I have these beautiful brand new hinges here. So I've been working on the Nomad quite a bit. We were working on the Model A, but I realized that I got to work on the Firebird, which is just off to this side. Put in the Camaro rear end into it. I had a problem getting the right U-joint, so I called Pat's, the problem solvers, Pat's Auto. They got me the right U-joint. So I got to put that in, tighten it up, and move the Firebird out. Lou and Cassidy went and delivered the trunk lid to Christine down in Enderby, BC. And she has it sitting in her living room right now.
She does. Hopefully she'll send us a picture soon.
Yes, right on. That was so cool. She's been happy about that. Cassidy, she's headed off to SEMA, right? Tomorrow, she flies out to SEMA. And I believe Mike is already on the road down there. So, I had some more people reply about how to wash down a car because someone asked me that in the comment section. I use Final Wash. That's what they make it for. But someone said that Bad Chad uses spray nine and then Windex to clean that off. And that's a possibility that could be work. You should check out Bad Chad's channel and see what he has to say about that. Personally, I've always had the right stuff on hand. Some people prefer to use other methods that may be more economical, and that's cool. Whatever works for you. Never argue with success.
Somebody says, hi, amazing work. Who will repair the cars Mike bought now?
I hadn't thought of that. Well, gee, Mike could. Well, Mike's pretty busy. He's gallivanting about. I'm sure he'll make a deal with somebody. And he's got some nice stuff, some really nice stuff still. And last I saw, he'd already collected some more, and quite recently. So yes, there will be more stuff that Mike will be wanting to build. And he always finds a way. I don't know if Matt's going down with him or who else is going down to SEMA, not too sure. But I'm staying here and building cars. My buddy Rubber Arm, Midnight Paint and Body, got a great channel going. Yes, Midnight Paint and Body channel. He's doing a bunch of bead rolling floor pans, working on an incredibly cool panel. Tubbed out, looks like. Anyhow, you should check it out. It is really cool. I lost all my subscriptions. I hit a wrong button or did something weird. So some of the channels I was following, I suddenly disappeared. So I've got to go and find a few of them again. Hot Cars and Cool Tools. They're great guys. D&D just bought a Nomad. D&D, what's he call himself? D&D Speed Shop?
340 Duster wants to know, what did you cook up at the Legion on Friday, Blair?
Oh, the Legion on Friday. Yes, every Friday we go to the Legion. Well, I wasn't part of the cooking crew, and everyone can be quite thankful of that. We had breakfast for supper. What a great meal. Pancakes, sausage, hash browns, eggs. Bacon. Oh, lots of bacon. And yeah, the guys, the local guys, the group, did all the cooking, and the whole village gets to show up, pay a nominal fee. Someone helps donate the food and everything. It's quite a community building process. It's very good, and it's at the Legion every Friday.
Elle says hi.
Oh, right on. Hello.
And the DYI Dick that commented earlier, it's Rick from Storm, Alberta.
Storm. Oh. Storm. That reminds me. Jeez. Yes, I got back, get into the car, and just started to get normalized. Remember what I got to do and places I got to go. I want to get down to John and
Chris's.
What's that, Chris?
Chris.
Yeah, John and Chris, JK Impala 66, his channel. Now, he brought his car over to Rush Bros, and we did some work on it. And has been working on it at home, and I wanted to go down there and give him a hand. His garage size is limited by the weather, so I didn't get there in time. Anyhow, so I have another beautiful, I better get some tape on the center of that. But anyhow, so if someone has a cool car that just has hit a wall, they need a hand for a day, and you're within 8-10 hours, or, if it's a really cool car, maybe a bit farther, you get a hold of me on my Instagram.
Oh, Strom, Alberta.
Oh, that's better. Yes. Okay. Yes. Right on. Strom, Alberta. Okay, Strom. Anyhow, yeah. Let me know. Let me know what the story is. That'd be kind of a fun thing to do. I've always done that. Just wander around someone else's place, give them a hand for a day or something, and move on, do something else. So I like doing that kind of thing. I don't know if you can see over here. You can just sort of catch it. I'm going to turn this just a bit. Okay, when I redid this outer quarter on the car, the inside, I didn't know if I would change or not. But I just found that this area had been worked so much, it was really thin. So I made a new piece. Just did that a little while ago. I'm going to have to weld that in. I got to shape it a little more, make it crown a little more. You can't really see that too well there. But that's something I'll be working on, as well as, oh, look at that. I don't get paid for any of this stuff. Granville Island Hat Shop. I got 2 brand new hats again. These are freaking awesome. I'm so happy because this one's just about had it. So I got to look after them. They've just kind of been, I better not. I'll get in trouble again.
Okay, so Caribou Outlaw wants to know what you're dressed for as Halloween.
Oh, wow. I went as a reality TV body man. No, I didn't go very far. Went to the Legion, came home, and there was some kind of a football game on TV. It was baseball, wasn't it? Yes. So everyone was busy watching that, and we didn't have anyone bang on the door looking for candy. So I've been eating candy all day.
Will Vista says congratulations on hitting the 11,000
Oh,
subs, and the person that you were talking about the other day is DD Speed Shop. His name is Dan.
Dan, DD Speed Shop. I did meet him at Rush Bros. Cool dude. He came by with a Chevy, 55-ish, 6-ish. Ball of energy, that dude. So I've been watching a bit of his stuff, and he just bought a Nomad. It's been sitting around for 20 years. He was unloading all the parts. Pretty freaking cool. And he's down south of us about 7-8 hours or something. So
Angle Auto says good afternoon, Mr. Smith.
okay, yes. He's got the Pontiac delivery sitting outside. And today I sent him a picture of his paperwork that's hanging on the wall because suddenly I'd never shown that to him. And, if I left it in the car, it'd be all getting soaked and messed up. So, what's that?
Somebody was watching, I was watching an episode on Nick's Garage about their next project, 1970 Dodge Demon. The body man says he puts plumber's putty around some of his welding to prevent warping.
Okay, even back when I was in school at NATE, Northern Alberta Institute of Technology, it's like a heat sink. So we had a bunch of goopy stuff, and plumber's putty would help. And you pile it around where you're welding, and the heat, it gets drawn into that. So it dissipates instead of going into the steel and warping everything badly. This acts as a heat sink, and that can work very, very well. Now you can use welders with pulse. Miller came out with one. So you're using the wire feed, but it pulse welds really quick. And I've welded a scoop into the middle of a Mustang hood. No warpage. Yes?
Are the seats from the in the Nomad from a BMW?
Wow, good eye. Yes, they are. And they are incredible. They go up and down and sideways and tune your carburetor and save your marriage. These things do everything. And they're super heavy. It's like buying bathroom faucets. The heavier they are, probably the better they are. Yeah, those are great seats.
Michael from New Zealand, love your teamwork.
All right, New Zealand. Yeah, I'm really thinking I got to go
And somebody wants to know what you're doing with your black convertible, Mr. SJK.
Wow, that hurts, but they're right. Okay, so the 64 Pontiac Sport, Custom Sport, is sitting outside in the weather. So the Firebird's got to get out. My daughter's car needs to be worked on. Most of the metal work's all done. So yes, that car is going to come in and get finished because I already bought everything. Spectre, I have a fuel tank from them and a fuel pickup. Interior, I have roof. I have all this stuff. I got to work on it.
Hi, Matt.
Matt?
From Legacy.
Oh, far out. What's he doing up here? He should be down south. I thought he'd be at SEMA by now. Wow. Hey, Matt. Cheers.
Ricky says hello from Cape Breton.
All right.
What happened to the pink Dodge?
The pink, oh, you mean Mike's pink Charger? Would that be the question? Lyle's been assembling that. If that's what he means. Charger, Dodge, yes. So.
Cheers from Shannonville, Ontario.
Shannonville, right off. Yeah, we didn't get to spend enough time in Ontario. We went right through it and we just didn't have any time. No Niagara Falls because the motor went and the tranny went and a few other things. Shout out to Heritage Body Shop, Auto Shop, Diesel Shop. What are they called?
Heritage Brothers.
Heritage Brothers.
John Impella John says, no worries, Blair. Mother Nature is starting to move in down here for sure. Maybe we'll see the Impella up there sometime. Hint, hint.
Hey. Hey. Wow, John, you're subtle as a rock slide. That might be an option. That might be an option. And it's not that far from your place. 6 hours. Yeah, John, we'll talk. That's a good idea. Right on.
Simon wants to know, has your dad settled into his new house and shop now? It's great when you two work together. Great to see his energy and knowledge.
Oh, it's awesome working with Dad. I mean, it can be difficult because he doesn't slow down and then I can't. So he's really busy. Today he's hooking up a compressor in his other shop. He's rocking it. He's going at it.
And Christopher wants to know if you've ever thought of a high-end build for the rock sled. Not a straight line on that classic.
You know, and of course, they're speaking about the sedan delivery in 1960 I got from Mike. So I didn't intend to paint it. I mean, I like driving a car that I can just drive. And I bought that car because it was turnkey. Floor pans are done, brakes are done. Well, everything's done. Just drive it. And I drove it. But it could use some attention. So yeah, and I also have a painting here from the East Coast. Now, next time I come back, I'm going to look up that fella's name, and he gave it to Mike, and Mike gave it to me. And it's the painting of me driving a 60 Chevy Delivery, and it's beautiful. Do I have a chance to go grab it there, Lou?
Sure.
Bring it over. It's amazing.
And Clyde wants to know.
What's that?
Clyde wants to know, do you know Peter Oshenko from Alberta Three Hills?
It kind of rings a bell, but I'm not sure. Now, can you see this? Now look at this. Now, you probably can't see, but I'm behind the wheel. And this fella, and just a second here. Look at that. When I see that, that makes me want to paint the car and finish it. So Rick, can you get his last name? But I watched the video of him handing it off, and I got it. And look at this, like, and you can even see me in there. But when I look at that picture he painted, and I'm going to be hanging this up on my shop wall, but I have to get a protective coating for it before I hang it up. I'm just flabbergasted. This is stunning. And this deserves a spot of honor on the wall.
Rick Karosk.
Rick Karosk. I'm blown away, man. So when I saw this picture, I decided, yeah, I think I got to paint my car. Now, I don't know if I'd go with the same color as he did,
Oh, I would.
but it's beautiful. So that's worthy of great respect. And I will have that up in my shop when I get it coated with the right stuff. This is my problem. I have no place to put anything. So yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Hot cars and cool tools. Hi,
Yep.
guys. Hope all is well.
Oh.
Nomad is coming along nicely.
Excellent. They're doing some pretty amazing stuff down there. Well, down there, over there, east there. Yeah, they're building. What's
Matt's leaving for SEMA tomorrow.
Oh, okay, Matt. Are you driving or flying? You'll be flying. Should be driving. But anyhow, okay, Matt. Well, enjoy yourself. Say hello to Cassidy and is Kat going too? Yeah. All right. So, let me see.
Will you put disc brakes on the front of the Firebird?
I don't know. What do you think, Lou?
I'm unsure. Something upgraded, maybe.
We're unsure. Oh, Lyle helped us find a set of upper and lower control arms. Brand new to take care of any factory issues. Anyhow, yeah, we might. That's a possibility. It does stop pretty good. My problem is when it wouldn't get moving.
Kevin says you should have a giveaway when you retire your hat. It's your signature hat, man.
Well,
It's your signature hat. Yeah.
if someone wanted an old hat, but I mean, I have a lot of hats. I would be a man of many hats. Sorry. Yes, I have a few hats. And in fact, the Squirrel Whisperer, I sent one of my hats to him at Nashua. And yeah, well, you never know.
Steely Rob. Hey, Blair, I seen on Marketplace somebody pretty close to you was selling glass for a Model A sedan.
Oh, really? Okay. Now that's all flat glass for Model A, but yeah, the Model A is what I've been chopping outside. And actually, I've cut a little bit of glass myself, but it's nice to go to a pro. The Countess set me up with Mr. Big, the big upright belt sander. So when I cut my own glass, I could sand it, but I've had a few errors. So I might have to look at that. He said on Marketplace.
Yes. And Mr. SJK, Blair, would you play my electronic music one time in your shop?
Is it copyrighted? Electronic. So that means like electric guitars, right? Hey, man, I'm open to a lot of different things. And always willing to give a shout out or help somebody out. Have to send it to me. And how do people get a hold of me? On my Instagram, right? Blair.Smith.2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Private message me on that. Let me check it out, man. Ooh. Maybe that's them.
Mark, at some point I'd like to drop by your shop. I will bring some presents from 3M and Norton St. Cobain.
Oh, really? Those are some, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, people can drop in.
John from Halifax says hi.
All right. Hey, Don.
327 Motorsports. Hi, Blair.
Oh, yeah. 327 Motorsports. That's right. I've met him a couple of times. He's got a channel, 327 Motorsports. And I forgot to mention him. Him and his family were in Moncton. We're doing a lot of interviews. He works on some cars. And yeah, check out 327 Motorsports. That's right.
John from Australia says hi.
Wow.
Joe Fielding, hi.
Australia, man, their climate, there's some really great cars. Like the cars that had wood structure down there, they're still in good shape. They didn't rot. They got some great cars. And what did you call it? They had the cars that were like pickup trucks. They had normal cars, but then they made them into pickups. So stuff that we had with a 4-door sedan, they had as a pickup. And I've worked on a couple here.
Like an El Camino type?
Yeah, but they did it with everything.
Cool.
And now I can't remember the name, and that's horrible.
Utes.
Utes. Utility vehicle.
Thanks, John.
That's thanks to, Utes. I've worked on some Utes, like a 49 Ford. and it looks like a 49 Ford, and all of a sudden it goes into a pickup. So you could be on the farm, and you still had a nice car to drive to town, and you could carry things when you needed to. So utes are very cool. You don't get many of those here, besides El Caminos. So
He's laughing at us.
that's fair. And you should. That's the name I should have known and remembered.
Yeah, because you did the special fabricating in the back fenders.
I totally
taillights.
custom made taillights.
Oh, this guy builds them.
No way. In Australia? Wow.
I'll wait for him to answer because.
Okay. So that's John, and he works on utes in Australia. So they're making new ones. I'm curious. You see, there's so many people doing so many cool things. You can't possibly keep up with all of it. But, you know, I like making pickup trucks into almost limos. That's fun.
Oh, yes, he built them at the Elizabeth plant.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to look that up and learn more. Maybe he can send me a link on my Instagram, blair.smith.2, so I can check that out. That'd be pretty cool. Because, yes, I was supposed to build like a 64 GMC, take 2 truck cabs, put them together, and make a 4-door and put it on a tow truck locally here. And that's fun stuff, something different. Totally respect the original cars, but I do enjoy the customs. Making my own panels, making something that hasn't been done, that's quite challenging. And also no one can say you're wrong, right? Because what do you compare it to? So
Hot Cars and Cool Tools wants to know if you hear the Frankenlane calling you at night.
Oh, yes, the Frankenlane. Like, what a cool name. We were supposed to make it to their shop. They're building an amazingly cool car. And there's a few guys all together doing this wild car. So you got to go check out Hot Cars and Cool Tools. I won't give it away, but go check them out. And the story, and it's great. It's what it should be. A bunch of guys getting together, working on a car, learning as they go, having a great time. That's how it should be. JF doing his 50-50 Camaro to show how in 50 days, a few guys can throw together a car. Cheap, under $5,000. Gather some parts, have some fun. And it doesn't have to be a show car.
Okay, Dale from Saskatchewan. Watch you all the time. Thank you, Dale.
Oh, right on.
And Boatman, hey, Mr. Smith.
Yes, Saskatchewan. Boatman. Yeah, call his comments quite a bit.
Christopher, loving the channel from USA and Rhode Island.
Wow. Yeah, Saskatchewan, man. There's some cool cars there. There's still a Camaro convertible there that we may end up going back to.
Ellen from Kentucky says, hey.
Wow, that's a long ways away.
Shovelneck's Films.
Shovelneck Films. Not familiar.
Big fan from Alberta. Currently finished my lower 93 regular cab short box GMC with an Ellis swap.
Okay.
Nice.
Wow. Now you see, right now 93, you go, well, that's pretty new, but no, it isn't. That's 25. That's 32, 33 years old. You know, so that's pretty amazing. That's very cool. Right on. And you see a few of those are finally getting the respect they deserve, getting built. I've been saving a few parts for those because I know sooner or later someone's going to be doing them. I got rust-free doors, beautiful grill, some stuff.
Somebody commented 340 Duster. You know, when you quit smoking in Alberta, you're required to take on vodka tonic cocktails. You know, Alberta vodka.
Yeah, I tell you, man, I would have gone through a lot. It's been, is it 4 weeks today? I'm still chewing gum. I'm absolutely chipper and sweet, and no one can even tell that I quit smoking, I'm sure.
No, he's not.
Yeah, okay, I'm lying. It's been difficult, incredibly difficult. But listen to this. You hear that? Nothing, right? Deep breath. It's working. It was worth it. So yeah, I'm a month in. It was a good thing. So I might even wear a mask sometimes when I grind metal. You know, it's a whole new health kick you do when you're about 80. Wait a minute, I'm not 80. But anyhow, I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to wear gloves. People make some really good points, and I do pay attention. The gloves is a hard thing because you're fitting and you're trying to feel flush, and they go, zzz, zzz, and then you go, I'm not wearing my gloves because you can't feel as well. So I was wearing surgical gloves. They melt, go through a few, but I've been doing that. And I'm wondering, is that good enough? Surgical gloves going to protect me from the rays. I'm not sure. So I will try wearing those gloves. Always wear a helmet and eye protection I don't mess around with. Yeah, I've got the other side of the floor cut out because I have to make the BMW seats fit in here. Once I get both seats in, then I got to fit the the shifter in the middle. I'm waiting from the old car center, Langley, to get some parts here tomorrow or next day. So I have a final fit on the column. And then I can go ahead with the sheet metal.
Hey, we have Doug saying hi from Vancouver Island.
Oh, man.
Britt's dad from PEI. Hello from Iowa.
Vancouver Island.
Boatman, I have a 1946 three-quarter ton Chevy flatbed truck.
Oh, really? That's nice. 46. Ooh.
And Dale says there's lots of junkyards, Model A, Model T. We're in Saskatchewan.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. If you want to do something like a Model A, you can find those still. And it doesn't cost a lot to build one. If you just want to have some fun with this trade, and it doesn't have to be a freaking high-end build, yeah, go find an old Model A. They are simple.
Shovelneck's Films. I do need a black passenger door if you got one for my 93. I guess it would be black.
A back passenger door.
A black passenger door from 93.
Oh, it's got an extended cab.
No, I think it's black. Regular cab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So it's for a short box GMC.
I don't know if mine is the right year, but I do have a black one out there. Message me at blair.smith.2. Yeah, I do have a couple of black ones, but I'm not sure if they're the right year, but they're about the right year. Yeah, rust free.
So Will Vista says, that's awesome. You stopped smoking. It's been 7 years for me. It gets easier as time goes by.
Is that right? Okay, well, that's good to hear, man, because
20, Chris is 21 years smoke free.
wow, far out.
Kevin from Vancouver, but living in Newfoundland.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, cruising with Carla. She just said hello. She's got a channel and she's on the island and she built a car. She's also working on a bomber. You'd have to check out her channel to Cruising with Carla. Ball of energy. She's built some cars and she shows a lot of cool cars. So in fact, they just had a clip of her and a friend of hers who recently passed on CTV News, I think. So anyhow, check out Cruising with Carla. It's good stuff. Positive. 327
Motorsports. I am starting my 78 GMC with a patina finish, lowered with a cammed up 350. I was toying with taking it to Fred Rod.
Oh, that's an excellent idea. Hey, and the What No Way guy is going to be at Fred Rod next year. I don't know his name. Lou follows it quite seriously. Sean, the What No Way guy. Freaking awesome channel.
Follow his wife. She's funnier.
His wife's funnier.
The wife of the What No Way guy.
Okay, what's his channel called? The What No Way?
Mm-hmm.
It's called The What No Way? Awesome.
As far as I know.
He's got great stuff. And again, he's not that far from here. Well, 5-6 hours. That's not very far. We go that far for lunch up here. But
so it's Blair.Smith.2.
And 2 is just the number.
On Instagram.
On Instagram, sorry. Yes. And so if you go on there, you can send me a message and we'll read it.
Do you play guitar or harmonica, Blair?
I wish I could. I tried playing guitar, but it doesn't work. Piano a bit, trumpet, still got my trombone. Harmonica, I'd love to play because it's so easy to carry in your pocket. And maybe I should start playing it again.
Which might explain some of our music.
I suppose, yes. You know, we got a lot of heat over some of the music.
Sean and Julie.
But that's all right. The music while we were driving across the hood of the car, yeah, it was almost trance-like. But I thought it was pretty cool. I've been bugging Lou to put together the whole trip across the country with just that music on repeat. So, you know, around Christmas when you put on the fire log on the TV and you just hear it crackle and people watch it for hours. Well, you could watch the hood from the Firebird going across the country with that same monotonous tune or put your own music to it. I think it'd be awesome. Because just to watch that trip, especially the northern part. The southern part's beautiful out east. Yeah, good deal.
Well, Dale likes the blues.
Excellent.
So,
right on.
Yeah.
He has excellent taste. So, and I'll check out, I don't know, electronic music. I mean, you have to think about it. It's good for some people, and I respect that. But, yeah, I think it would bother Honey. Yeah, it would probably upset her constitution.
She might think we're leaving again.
Well, playing electronic music might mess her up. So, yes, it's coming on to, it's November now. We still don't have snow, which is amazing. In a month, well, I'm hoping Cassidy will be up here after she gets back from SEMA, help me body work this car. It's got to come off the frame, so it's got to get all lined up, welded and body work right now, hopefully in the next month. So Lyle can come and pick it up. So pretty busy here. Trying not to bore you with too many repetitive welding jobs or body work jobs. We do get some heat when we show body work. People apparently don't find that too interesting. And it's not, but it's a necessary evil. And sometimes it's good to see how different people do it.
Dale thinks Honey is sweet.
Well, I would understand how he might think that. Princesses. Anyhow, so that's where we're at right now. I'm kind of thinking, do a video every couple days so we don't get too repetitive. We like people to share. Subscribe if you can, that'd be great. Yes.
Mr. SJK has sent us 3 tracks to check out.
Oh, cool.
Listen to them when we're
I
done.
will check, and I hope he sends a note where he's from and a little bit of backstory so I know what we're dealing with. But I will check it out. Be nice if I had something I could listen to that we can actually play while I'm hammering on a fender or something, because it's all copyrighted and you can't do that. So
Nice.
anyhow, we're going to be hard on this. We'll probably just give you a good longer video every couple of days. Probably try to do a live on a schedule, say Sunday afternoons around 2:00. So if you have questions, you can drop them then. We can show you around a bit better.
Say hi to Wade.
Wade, howdy, right on. And we will carry on. And again, like, subscribe, comment. I read all the comments. I'm trying to answer them. Try to work together and show you what you want to see. So thank you very much for checking in. And that's it. No more questions. We're free and clear.
Do you worry about Honey getting metal in her paws?
Constantly. Well, she's kind of learned. She doesn't walk. Yeah, I'm sweeping up more. It is a concern, right?
Somebody wants to know about your video game.
Oh, the video game. Yes. Now, that was given to Mike by the producer, Matt. So Mike agreed to sell it to me. So I bought it. So it's got some history, but it's got 60 different games on it. So it's not one particular game. It has them all. Pac-Man, Gaggle, Galaga, everything. It's pretty cool.
Curiosity, who duckified the shop?
Bailey, my daughter Bailey. And I'm still finding ducks everywhere all the time. And then Lou's grandkids come over and thought it was great. So after I found them all and put them in one place, I turned my back for a couple hours, and now they're all re-hid. And I keep finding ducks everywhere. It's kind of funny, actually. But yes, they're everywhere. I open up a door and start hammering, and there's a duck inside. So yeah, it's kind of funny. But yes, Bailey did that. Bailey and Michael. Good one, actually. Harmless.
Excellent.
Revenge might be sweet.
Duck world.
All right. So anyhow, folks, thanks for checking in. And next Sunday afternoon, have your questions ready. And if the weather's better, we'll be outside and show you a couple of the projects outside and what we're up to. The river's come way up. Other than that, we'll have a couple more videos, probably 3 more this week. Check them out. Like, subscribe, comment, share, right?
And how do we shut off the live?
I don't really know. How do you do that, Lou? Just kind of close the lid on it?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Well, let's do that. Well, cheers.